Hello everyone, this is Austin with Sun Fun Kits. Today we'd like to give you a brief preview of our V2 battery kits. So recently, many more cells that are coming on the market now have studs welded onto them. This effectively has increased the overall height needed to keep the cells within the battery. Our V1 kit case will not be able to accommodate these cells. So currently we're working with a vendor to develop a new and have a new lid molded that increases the overall height, which will accommodate taller cells. But in the meantime, we have a solution that will allow you to use these cells and still be able to use one of our kits. We've made some changes, and the first major change we've done is introduced a new, more compatible top plate. This top plate will provide you with the same strength as our original V1 kit, but now it allows for much more diverse lithium iron phosphate cells. This includes cells from vendors such as Lyshyn, RCPT, and potentially even CATL. Depending on the cell, this may require some shimming on the bus, on the aluminum bracket bars, and we'll be offering those soon as well. But the main advantage is you now have greater compatibility with cells. The other difference is that the V2 kit comes with a PLA 3D printed spacer. What this allows you to do is effectively increase the overall height of our kit. We then sell various spacers that allow you to raise the height of the kit, which will give you greater clearance. And if you're using one of our BMSs, our revised V2 plate will then sit on top, such and so, which will give you sufficient clearance for as big as cells that are currently available in the market. This V2 kit should be able to hold up to the latest CATL 310 volts and provides ample space for you to even double up the bus bars if you wanted to, while still providing with space. Now, normally we recommend only using what you need, and a single bus bar is good for up to 200 amps, so it should be plenty. Now, I will just mock up the overall process to show you, and then finally put on the lid. So as you can see, here is your completed battery. So one of the differences in V2 is there a little bit of things you can do aesthetic wise. For example, you can have different color bands on the outside. Please be aware, this is 3D printed, so there may be some cosmetic deficiencies, but it shouldn't affect functionality. We'll be offering this both in the PLA and ABS. For the most part, the PLA will work for anything that you're going to be using this. It'll work fine even outdoors, as long as you're not in direct sunlight up to 120 degrees even. Now, normally we don't recommend you keep our batteries out in that high heat, but it's a very durable material. If you search on YouTube, you'll find countless videos of people burying PLA in the ground for 2-3 years and has absolutely no deformation. While it is biodegradable, more so than ABS, only in certain conditions. It has to be a sustained over 60 degrees Celsius, which is, I believe, is like 145 degrees Fahrenheit in sustained heat for a very long period of time. So for most everyone's needs, this will serve fine. And again, it's available in different colors. We've got black, blue, yellow, which is my favorite, red, orange, and of course, if there's any special color that you'd want, just put in notes. We'll see what we can do to get that printed. So anyway, that is a preview of our V2 kit. it should be available on our website for you to order. And with the V2 kit, we will also have different size spacers that can accommodate different BMSs. So support for different BMSs such as the Dolly brand, like this is a Dolly 100, Dolly 150 is available as well. Since these are taller, the spacer you'd want to select would be like a 20 millimeter or 15 millimeter, which will bring it a little closer to the cells, but that will give you ample room to put on something like a Dolly, or preferably other BMSs as well. The one thing we do recommend is you do not want something with a fan, because these kits are meant to be enclosed, so having a fan inside of a closed battery is not really going to be all that efficient. The best course of action is to get one with a sufficient heat sink and never push it past its rated capacity. Okay, so we'd love to hear from you. And again, they're available on our website, sunfunkits.com. Thank you.